Hi guys, this video is in support of Doc Inc., who's trying to downsize his home at the moment and reduce all the surplus he's got. He was talking about he'd got too many towels, and I said I think I've got too many t-shirts. So I'm going to have a look through my t-shirts now. I've got 2 drawers full of them. I'm just positioning a few so I can work out where I can fit them on the screen on the camera. Right, so the bottom ones are alright, but the ones at the top are too far away. So they can come down there. Okay, so if I keep them within those bounds, we'll be able to see them on the camera. This drawer is supposed to be the plain drawer, plain t-shirts. So I've got a few mixed up in there. I'll tidy them up when I put them away. They look like plain ones. Right, so that's the first drawer. Just check. That one's just plain blue, nothing special. And looks okay. That one was yellow originally. There's one of those tie-dyes on it. So put them there. They are okay. The tie-dye. Stripy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one fits. Plain white. Triple XL is the size I need. Rather faded green one. Only XL. Probably a bit tight. That's a bit of a fancy one. That's more of a polo shirt, that one. Plain blue, bit faded, probably all right. That one's a bit more of a polo shirt as well. Labelled. Oh, you couldn't see that, could you? Yeah. Don't think that's anything special. Nothing on that one. XXL. That's probably all right, just about. Didn't do that very neatly. Stripy one. Regular fit. Oh, XXL. That's probably all right. I'll put that over there. Plain green. XL. Down with that one. Faded green. No size. Dull grey. No size. Already running into trouble where to put things. Pretty faded. That's an XXL. Ah, no, that's one of my old ones. It's inside out. I'm talking about ones I couldn't get rid of for the memories they had. Nah, don't think that's anything special. I certainly wasn't at San Luis Winners Team Surf Championships California 82. Nah, that's just an ordinary supermarket one. Still nothing wrong with it. Bit faded. But it's not a plain one, so it's in the wrong drawer. That can go up there out the way. Oh, looks a bit short. It's an odd colour as well. Camera might not be picking it up, but it's sort of, well, it's not white, it's faded. Don't know about that one. Peacock's XXXL, triple XL. So that one's the right sort of size. Faded. I've no idea how long this video is going to go on for, because this is just the plain drawer, as I say. So none of these will be particularly special. But it is an XXL. Stripy. Stripy with a pocket. It's a bit fancy. Plain black, faded. Looks like the right sort of size. That can probably go up there. Another one of them tie-dye ones. Inside out. Plain sort of faded red. That's pretty old, that one. I expect that's what you'd call a comfortable one. A very faded green. Good size one. Ah, that one's in the wrong drawer. Pretty faded. Have to get some more of them sometime. So I can go up there, wrong drawer. Plain red. Is it plain? Yeah, plain XXL. Probably all right. This looks like a load of plain white ones. Yeah. Don't wear plain white ones very often. Oh dear. Some pretty faded ones in there. That one's almost yellow. We'll put that one to one side. That'll be one out. And that one's pretty faded as well. Yeah. And that one. And that one. They're faded and they've gone yellow. Gosh. Yeah. Faded yellow. That one looks all right. Ish. And that one. Yeah, that one looks all right. Ish. Because the coloured ones don't look so bad when they're faded, but the white ones looked awful. Plain black. Grey. Yeah, plain black looks okay. I'm not counting these. That wasn't the object of the exercise. That one just says large. Bit fancy. Probably too small for me. I'll put it there for now. That's an old one. Has that got anything on it? Yeah. That's in the wrong drawer. Again, that's just a supermarket one. That's not from Miami. It is faded. It probably ought to go. Looks a bit iffy under the arms. Yeah. Not making much progress here, which is really the point of the conversation. Those I reckoned were probably too small, so they can go up there. Those are a bit fancy. I'll chuck them all back in the drawer for now, honest, and we'll have a look at the other ones. Right, this is the next drawer. Oh, I do have another drawer with long-sleeved t-shirts on. I don't think we'll get to look at that one. Right, what's this one? Yeah, okay. Somebody thought that was good to buy that one for me. In fact, I think that might have been last Christmas. So that one definitely can't go anywhere. That one I just like. Artful Dodger. No special memories with that one. The supermarket one. No special memories. Getting a bit faded. That's just a plain green one. Or is it? Maybe not. Plain green one in the wrong drawer. And it's only an XL. white one. Got anything written on that? Oh yes. Ah, now that one's a special one. And it's not an original. That was one I bought, or at least the original was one I bought in Barbados many years ago. Just going to take my jumper off and get a bit warm. Yeah, bought one in Barbados many years ago, wore it regularly, and eventually it got so yellowed and worn out that it had to go, but I copied the logo off it because I liked it, and then I printed it myself. So that's a special, that can't go, even though it's not an original. That just reminds me of going to Barbados. Can't remember which time. Probably the first time. Right, grey one. That one did come from Egypt. Went there, got the t-shirt, yeah. So that one can't go. I don't wear it very much, to be honest. Next one. Yeah, okay. I think we can recognise why I've got that one. Not too faded yet. Let's put that in a different pile. In fact, that was a Grandad one as well, wasn't it? That can go there. Okay, what's this one? No. System Skynet would like that one. To be honest, that's getting a bit yellow around the neck. But that's one of those ones I can't get rid of. Oh dear. Even though it's getting a bit yellow. Now I said to Doc Ink that I'd got some that were probably over 30 years old. Look at the state of that neck. Oh dear me. I actually wear this when I go in snorkeling, which is why it's survived, or at least why it hasn't been thrown out, even though it's so awful. But this one, Foster's, got it free for buying packs of Foster's beer, or lager, or whatever you want to call it, years ago, and I'm talking 80s. Got to be the 80s. So that one's got to be, what are we, 2020 now, 2022, so 30 years, over 30 years old, that one. 35 years maybe. It's in a terrible state. Probably ought to get rid of it. Yeah. Probably. Do I put that in the in that pile? I'll have to go through that pile again to decide whether they can go to a charity shop or just straight in the recycling. That one's got memories as well. That's Charmel Shake, so bought that when we were in Egypt. That's one I wear when I go snorkeling as well. Keep the sun off your back. That's pretty rough. Ought to go. It ought to be thrown out. Really ought to be thrown out. Yeah, put that in the to be thrown out. That one. Ah, now that's one of my favourites. Always got a soft spot for Calvin and Hobbes. That's got to be that's probably about 20 years old. There's another one, another Calvin and Hobbes one. Remember wearing them to one of my managers' meetings back when I used to have a job, go to work. You'll like well, I like the other one. I like that one, but the other one's one of those ones you like to wear when you want to upset people. I wonder if it's this one. Yeah. I thought that went down well at the managers' meetings. Obviously not during the formal meeting, that's the evening attire, and you have a few drinks and that. Of course, no, we didn't have drinks, did we? That was a Barbados one as well. So that's got to be, let me think, 2000 Barbados, 2000, 2001, that sort of time. So 21, 22 years old, potentially. That can't go. A little bit rough under the armpits, but no, that can't go. Oh, another Barbados one. Flying fish. I was trying to work out what that says. That's on the front. Just a smaller logo. Pretty faded. And that one's been in the sea in Barbados because we wore them in the water when we were snorkeling. Keep the sun off our backs. That can't go. That's got to stay. So what's this one? Oh, that's another Grandad is an Old Man one. So that can go up there. That's got to be a Grandad is an Old Man one. Gonna have to get some new ones because these really are getting a bit faded. Yeah. When they were new, they were quite bright colours. That's actually yellow on green. And they're actually good quality. Two places I get them from. Well, actually 3 places, but 2 main places. Cotton Cart and what's the other one? Cotton Cart. I can't remember the other one. Oh, dear me. On my business card I got it written down. Redbubble. Cotton Carton Redbubble. Oh, and because their YouTube does the T-string one, isn't it? Or something like that. So I've got stuff on there. That always appears just down there under the video. Oh yeah, that's a favourite. Can't get rid of that one. Good size, that one as well. That can go there. Plain grey. What have we got on that one? Ah. One of my wife's friends bought that one for me. It's just nice. There's nothing wrong with it, so that one can stay. I say nothing wrong with it, it's actually not the right size. Right, there's some ancient ones. Not that old, probably 2013-ish. So yeah, that's probably only about 9 or 10 years old. That sort of age. Where can that one go? I'll go there. Novelty. What's this one? Very faded dull grey. That one is faded. Ah. Used to wear that one when I went out with my daughters. Don't know if the camera's picking that up. Bank of Dad. Yeah. I think most people will understand what that's all about. I don't think I can get rid of that. So I'll go with the novelty ones. That one's a polo shirt. Which has been around the world a bit. I was given it to actually take photos in it and pass them back to somebody. What do you call it? Subliminal advertising? Or no, placement advertising. Yeah. Well, I can't get rid of that, but where can I put it? I'll go with the novelties for now. Halloween. Nothing wrong with that one. That pile. Now this one I ought to get rid of. Haiku fish. The reason I ought to get rid of it is not that there's anything wrong with it, but it's too small. Bought that same time as that yellow one that I was on about, that would have been Egypt. That can go up there. Another yellow one. That's just one of those supermarket novelty ones. Nothing special. Yeah, nothing special about that one, except it's a good size, so it fits me well. There, I suppose. I think this one was probably from a charity shop, just for the novelty, because I liked it. And it's a good size. I expect there's some people who don't know about the Muppets. That one will have to stay there. Oh, another one of those Foster's ones that I was explaining are at least 30 years old. That one's not quite so badly stained. Do I keep it? It is stained. It really ought to go. The only reason for keeping it is because it's over 30 years old. Go up there. This one was a birthday present or Christmas present. I used to idolise Orange County Choppers. I loved his management style. It appealed to me. I know there was all sorts of issues that people always tell us, but I liked it. It was fun to watch. I'm going to keep that one. Yeah, okay. I do wear that one when we go on holiday occasionally. I don't think it fools anybody. So I'm going to save that one. Colorado Chiefs. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing particularly special, but on the other hand, there's nothing wrong with it. What were those? Oh yeah, Barbados. Now this one, I think is a charity shop one I've picked up. That's obviously the Dome in London. It says One Amazing Day, but I've no idea what that's about. I probably bought it at the time because it was a nice bright orange. It's now a bit faded. That really ought to go. That one, I think, is actually supposed to be pyjamas. American Dream. That one's got to be pretty old. Neck's gone. Right, we'll throw that one out. Okay, Somebody bought that one sometime. That's quite a thick one, warm one. I don't know what size it is. Looks big, doesn't it? Better not throw that one out for now. Right, an absolute classic that cannot be thrown out, even though it's gone all yellowy and horrible under the arms. Can't throw this one out. That was definitely our first trip to Barbados. Yeah, that can't go. How are we doing for time? 41 minutes. Gosh. Yeah, that can't go. It should go. It's in a terrible condition. But that one can't go. I think this one is actually my wife's. Again, from Barbados. In fact, I've got a photo of my wife in the water in Barbados. So that can't go. Even though that's in a terrible condition. Another one of them tie-dye ones. I'll put them in the other drawer, haven't I? That's a charity shop one. I liked it. Nothing wrong with that. That can stay. That's a Grandad is an old man one with the understated logo rather than the big one right across the chest. Very faded. Maybe I'll treat myself to some new ones. They're not cheap. That's nothing special. It's just another supermarket one. And that one I like a lot. It's nice, thick, good quality. (2016) Bristol-based positivity, courage. Yeah, that's actually one of my relatives had them printed and sold them and gave all the proceeds to Mind, the charity for mental health. So I do wear that one quite proudly. Right, well, did I throw any out? Not many. That pile there is going. If anybody kept count on the way through, you'll know that pile is pretty insignificant, really. have to go through it again, won't I? But that'll do. That was the general thing, a video in support of Doc. I feel for you, Doc, when you're trying to clear out and get rid of stuff. It's not easy. And we haven't done the drawer with the long sleeved t-shirts in, like what I'm wearing at the moment. Wear them in the winter to keep old men warm. Thanks for watching. If you want more information, check down below in the video description. If you like this video, you might like this one up here. And if you want to subscribe, you can check out my channel over here. Up here is my latest video on my channel, and down here is a video playlist associated with the video you've just watched. Thanks again for watching.